welcome back into Pure Adrenaline Sports, everybody. This is John coming at you with live play-by-play and live reaction of Game 2 here between the Tigers and Mets. My stuff is not ready to go. Look at this. Rookie. Amateur hour. Let me load this up before we say hi to everybody in the chat. It's not returning everybody's messages. Why not? I'm getting those messages. Oh, I'm not live over there yet. That's why. Let me finish setting up everybody. Look at unprepared yesterday, unprepared today. Fired. All right, let's take a look. The big news tonight for the Mets is cousin Nolan, Sharon's cousin Nolan, excuse me, is on the mound tonight, making his 4th start. All right, let's come over. Let's get going on all the sides here. Go live over there. All right, let's go live on the vertical side as well. And then we'll say hi to everybody in the chat. We got that stream going there. We already got 23 people coming in. Make sure you hit them thumbs up for us. And let's get going on the vertical side here. All right, there we go. We should be live on all 3 sides. Should be good to go. All right, now let's say hi to some folks here in the chat. Hayden was here saying hi. Welcome in, Hayden. Luminous saying LFGM with the grimace and the Mr. Met. Marlon Martin is back saying, glad you're streaming and doing play-by-play. I really enjoy your channel. Thank you, Marlon. Appreciate that. Ronnie's here giving us some cookies for good luck. What's up, Ronnie? Great to see you as always. Hayden says, I hope the Mets win today. Luminous says, Nolan McLean doesn't even have a picture on ESPN. Nope. No profile picture. They couldn't take the time to send somebody out to the stadium to take his profile picture, I guess. Charles Adderley is here. What is happening, Mr. Charles? Hopefully things are good down in the Bahamas. Phillips here saying, I smell a lot of runs and strikeouts. Smash them pre-subs and hit that like button. Let's go, Mets. Charles also saying, feel inspired to join in the chat. You're welcome to do so at any time, respectfully. Leo saying, hello, PAS and Met Nation. Let's go, Mets. Get the series win out of the way today. LFGM. Hey, John, 30 teams and Walker Buehler lands with the one team I don't want him to. Yeah, I wonder why he picked the Phillies. It'd be interesting to see. Charles says he's great tonight. Thanks. We're still expecting some rain in paradise. Athena's here. Welcome back, Athena. Al's back. But we should be good to go on all the sides. Welcome in. Once again, thank you all so much for the month of August. Set the channel record for most views in a month, most watch hours in a month, and most subscribers in a month. So baseball absolutely crushed football. Football, we had the best month in January of this year. for the playoffs, and baseball in August absolutely crushed football. So great stuff, everybody. Charles with an early quote. Thank you, Charles. Says, without commitment, you'll never start, and without consistency, you'll never finish. Mets with the 10-8 win yesterday. Let's go, Nolan. Picture. I think Juan Soto's going to hit a home run. Well, I hope so. I hope so. So I do not have the lineup stats. I do have the lineups, but the stats, season stats didn't load, so let's take a look. We'll give those stats when SNY posts them on the screen. Lindor will lead it off. Soto second. Alonso third. Nimmo fourth. Vientos fifth. McNeil will DH and bat sixth. Mullins seventh. Terrence eighth. And Beatty will bat ninth. In the Tigers' defense, it'll be McKinstry at third. Sweeney at short. Gleyber Torres at second. Torkelson at first. Riley Green in left. Perez in center. And Kerry Carpenter in right field. Sawyer Gibson Long will get the start tonight. He's 0-1 with a 4.32 in 2 starts on the year. Must have some relief appearances because he's got 25 innings. Has given up 4 home runs with 20 strikeouts. We'll give McLean's numbers when he steps to the mound. Butler probably found the one team willing to overpay him. Maybe that's what it was. George is back saying, hope you're well. Let's get another win. Let's go, Mets. Welcome back in, George. That is outstanding, Mr. John. PAS Network is the place to be. Yes, sir. It'd be great, again, if the Mets can come out, get a run or two here in the first. Take any pressure off on McLean tonight, once again. We don't have anybody on the playback side yet. That's unusual. I gotta go through the chat here. Alright, you guys all saying hi to one another. Love it. Waiting for SNY to come back for first pitch. We'll keep an eye on the other games tonight. I think this is the first game of the day, right? No. Oh, Pirates and Dodgers getting started the same time we are. As well as Blue Jays and Reds. We'll keep an eye on that again. Guardians and Red Sox. Fitzy will be doing that game, I believe. Marlins, Nationals. Mariners and Rays. Angels, Royals at 7:40. Braves and Cubs. White Sox and Twins. A's and Cardinals. Yankees and Astros at 8 o'clock. Giants and Rockies at 8:40. Orioles and Padres at 9:40. And Rangers and Diamondbacks at 9:40. I do not see the Brewers and Phillies on the list. The first pitch from Gibson Long. Right down the middle, 0-1. Do the Phillies not play tonight? No. Inside 1-1. Jackson says, y'all go hit that like button before the game starts. Let him know. D, what's up, buddy? Welcome back in. Love it. You guys all saying hi to one another. And chop foul 1 and 2. Let's go, Mr. McLean. Kick some tiger tail. First is here saying, good evening, John. Hope the Mets get another win today. Also, hello, everyone. Glubby's back saying LFGM. Luminous says I hit like. Bam saying yo PAS. Bam, you guys don't play today? Fouled off. Still 1 and 2. 1 and 2 the count. Gibson long winds and deals again. And that one laced out to center field. But right at the Perez, one away. The Brewers wanted a game on Labor Day, so MLB moved their off day to today. In for a strike, 0-1 to Soto. But it makes no sense. They could have had the off day Thursday or something. Down low, 1-1. Whatever. The people in charge of baseball are smarter than we are, right? Right? The 1-1 to Soto. And chopped foul up the third base line, 1-2. And chopped foul at the plate. The catcher, once again, not able to hold on. Al says the new Las Vegas A's Stadium, some of the main stuff is being poured today. Oh, very cool. Stephen D is here saying hi, everyone. 1 and 2 the count to Soto. 10th pitch of the inning from Gibson Long. He deals. Swung on him, man. It's 2 away. Leo says my favorite starts come from McLean, period. Darren's here. What's up, Darren? Bud is here. What's up, guys? Here's the first pitch to Pete. Outside, 1-0. The 1-0. Up and in, 2-0. Al says take a pitch, and he's taken 2 so far. Jason's here. Come on, Pete and McLean. I wonder if some of our regulars don't know it's an early start tonight. The 2-0. Outside, 3-0. But welcome in, everybody. And Pete lifts one out to left center. Perez to the track at the wall. It's out of here. The polar bear puts the Mets up 1-0. Into the shrubbery. We want a shrubbery. Roundhouse says hi to everyone. Ready for a complete shutout, McLean style. Sean's here saying good evening, PAS. McLean 10 strikeouts, Mets 11-3. Let's go. Mets get an early 1-0 lead. Jacob, what's up, buddy? Welcome back in. Wow, that ball carried. It did. Anthony says, wow, swinging 3-0, hitting a dinger. Sweet. Outside, 1-0. Darren says, yes, polar power. Leo says, all right, MVP, way to go. And that one ripped foul, 1-1. The Blue Jays lead the Reds 1-0 as well in the top of the first inning. Bounce down low, 2-1. The 2-1 to Nimmo. Swung on a mass, 2-2. The man to second shrubbery. I don't know. How do they determine a 640 start? Down low, 3-2. .435. Wow. Fooled me. Yup. Should have brought it. Exactly. That was the 3-2. And Nimmo rifles one right to the second baseman. That'll retire the side. But the Mets get the run on the solo homer from Pete. 1-0 when McLean coming to the mound. John Boy's here saying hi. What's up, John Boy? Oh, look it. Fire. Look it. Still not right. Clown shoes. John Boy saying hi. Welcome back, John Boy. The Blue Jays with that 1-0 lead still have runners on first and second and one out. Let me look. We have 88 people watching, 27 likes already. Let's go. Roundhouse says, 1 run is all we need today. Let's go. Let's go. Sign me up for that. Oh, Fitzy's live. Dr. Delay is live. Nice. Full night of streamers tonight. I believe JJ's live as well. Nolan McLean on the mound, making his 4th start. He's 3-0 with a 0.89 ERA. He winds and deals on the outside corner, 0-1. And ground ball down to Pete. Nice diving stop. He flips to McLean, 1 away. Nice play there by Pete. Nice cover by McLean. 1 away. Brad, what's up, Brad? How are things in Hawaii, Brad? In for a strike, 0-1. Gina's here saying, greetings, Mr. and Mrs. PAS. Sorry, I'm late. No worries. Charles says to smash them free subs and hit that like button. Jay's up 1-0 with the bases loaded. Let's go. Can't get too excited. They had a 4-2 lead in the 9th yesterday and lost. So, Leo says, perform your magic. McLean in for a strike, 1-2. McLean working here. Lux says, let's go, cousin Nolan. Raymond saying, let's go, Nolan. Michael R. saying, hello, everyone. Let's go, Mets. Ooh, just missed. 2-2. Charles says live streaming now on the PAS network, Tuesday night edition of MLB baseball action. Mr. John, your host, providing great play-by-play. The 2-2. And swung on a miss. He struck him out. 2-way. Frank is here. What is up, Frank? Hopefully you're feeling better, buddy. We missed you yesterday. But hopefully you're feeling better today. Two out, nobody on here for Carpenter. Outside, 1-0. Charles with another early quote here saying winners never quit and quitters never win. The 1-0. On the outside corner. Oh, not called. 2-0. Yes, Blue Jays up 4-0 early. Let's go. Well, now, if that's the case, we got to worry about the Giants then. The 2-0. And fouled off 2-1. Because I think the Giants will pass them then. And the Giants are hot right now. Like 8-2 over their last 10. Yep, thank you, Raymond. 4-0. Busy working, says Brad. Frank says thanks. I'm almost better. Good to hear. How's Carla doing as well, Frank? You guys doing all right? Inside, 3-1. There's a strike. 3-2. Carpenter was on his way to first. I get some boos from the crowd. Down low, ball. Now it is ball 4, so a 2-out walk. Jose Boria. Let me know if I said that right. Welcome in. Whoa, hasn't worked in 2 days. That's not good. Fouled off 0-1 by Green. The 0-1. 15th pitch of the inning from McLean. Outside, 1-1. On the outside corner, 1-2. Even Gary talking about it, how strange it is that they're off today in Milwaukee. The 1-2. Down low, 2-2. Al says Little League 101 for the umpire. Batter does not make the calls. The 2-2. Oh, don't know where that one missed. Come on, Blue. Shimmy's back saying hi. Welcome back, Shimmy. Come on, Blue. Look where that pitch was. The 3-2. Down low, ball 4. Back-to-back walks here. He didn't walk anybody his last game. Should have been out of this inning with that strikeout. DJ Jimmy is here saying, let's go Mets. Good win yesterday. Eric saying hi. Welcome in, Eric. Here's Torkelson, 20th pitch of the inning from McLean. Way inside, 1-0. In for a strut. Inside. Come on, Blue. The 2-0. And that one ripped. Base hit in the left field. That's going to tie the game. Oh, with 2 outs. Exactly, Jimmy. No worry, Jason. Hopefully things are getting better for you. McLean up to 22 pitches here in the first and still throwing. Thank you, Charles, for posting the channel rules. We'll get those on the screen here so you guys can read them, learn them, follow them. If not, our Mards will take care of it. And the chopper foul, 0-1. Charles with some more channel rules here. Eric says I'm going to the Brewers-Phillies game tomorrow. My first Brewers game this year. Awesome stuff, Eric. The 0-1. And that one ripped out to right, and that'll get in for a base hit. The throw to the plate. Not in time. The throw down to second is in time. And that'll retire the side, but the Tigers take a 2-1 lead. Yikes, man. They're picking up on something. Yes, John Boy, we discussed that during the stream. All with 2 outs, right, Frank? Got the first 2 batters out, and they still scored 2 runs. Umpire hates the kid. Maybe, but ABS can't come fast enough, man. You can thank the ump for the first one. Correct. Right, one of the 2 was on the umpire, I think. Vientos, McNeil, and Mullins coming up. Mets down a run. Simply incredible. Oh no, Blue. Come back over here. Let's fix this. Outside. 1-0. The 1-0. Swung on a miss. Would have been a ball. 1-1. Tagging in Sir John with a Bautista bomb. Let's go. The 1-1 to Vientos. And did he go? I think he went. And he did. 1 and 2. Yeah, settle down. Yep. The 1-2. Swung on a missed. One away. Second strikeout for Gibson Long. Oh, people saying hi to Stoney. Did I miss Stoney's message? And fouled off 0-1. I don't see him. Oh, there he is. What's up, Stoney? Absolutely need to take 2 out of 3 here. The 0-1. And fouled off again, 0-2. Money Magic saying, let's go Mets with the Fonzies. Well, Fonzie was in a rehab assignment, and he's been shut down. So I don't think we're getting Fonzie the rest of the year. Outside, 1 and 2. Not sure what that sign was from the home plate umpire. Yeah, he came out like gave him a foul ball sign, but the pitch wasn't thrown yet. The 1-2 to McNeil, and he lifts one out to left center field. It'll be caught 2 away. Well, not much on that game yesterday. It was a great game. I loved it. Two out, nobody on for Mullins here. Probably 1-0. Mullins is going to get a lot more playing time with Taylor being placed on the IL. And popped up. Shallow left. Shortstop is there. And that'll retire the side. We go bottom 2. Still 2-1 Detroit. Danny, what? What? Other games going on right now. The Pirates have a 4-0 lead over the Dodgers. Blue Jays up 4-1 over the Reds, still bottom 1. Guardians up 1-0 over the Red Sox. Marlins and Nats no score. Those are the only games going on right now. The umpire has Keith confused. The umpire has everybody confused. He stepped out in front of the plate, said foul ball, but the pitch wasn't thrown. Alvarez may be back in the lineup this series. Yikes. I'm also in a sad mood. A friend of mine and my dad's friend passed away yesterday. Taking it. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Stoney. Well, Mauricio was sent down, so you can not worry about Mauricio. You can put McNeil out in center. In for a strike, 0-1 here as we go to the bottom of the second. Cheeseburger saying, let's go, Mets. Outside. Oh, called a strike, 0-2. Now he gets that call. Jake says, y'all, I hope McLean is able to get through the Tigers lineup somehow. Bounce down low, 1-2. Way inside, 2-2. The 2-2. And, oh, fouled it off. I thought he missed. Still 2-2. Up high, 3. Come on, McLean, you were throwing way too many pitches, dude. 30 here in the second with nobody out. That's where you should be after the second. And outside ball 4, third walk. What are we doing? The guy you're dependent on is turning into every other pitcher we have on the roster. And he wasn't getting much playing time either, Leo. Inside 1-0. No, he does not have the command today. The 1-0. In for a strike, 1-1. McLean will settle in, says Gina. Let's hope he works his way out of this inning. No, it's a soft pretzel, Stoney. Runner goes to throw to second. Got him! Do not run on Luis Torrens. Oh, and McKinstry might be hurt. And he's out. One and 2 to count here to Dingler. Fouled off. Still 1-2. That one just missed. 2-2. To 2-2. And chopped foul. We'll do it again. Leo says these Tigers are for real. They look like AL rep for the World Series. We have to earn this. We will not lay down on anyone. Let's go Mets. Terry says, in all statistics, Soto will have the best numbers in Mets. Yeah, in everything but average, I think, right? The 2-2. And that one laced out to left. That's a base hit. Man, what is up with McLean? Problem is he's not getting his off-speed pitches over for strikes early. But he's up to 40 pitches here. In for a strike, 0-1. Well, that's the way the Marlins are, too. The 0-1. And a ground ball at second. Beatty flips to short. The throw to first. Oh, called safe. Fielder's choice there. Mets will not challenge. 2 out and a runner on first here for Keith. Back to the top of the lineup. And he beat it. Let's see. He beat it. 40 pitches here from McLean. In for a... All right, 0-1. The 0-2. Way inside, 1-2. Whatever that pitch is just threw, that sweeper, no control of that pitch tonight. In for a strike, 1-2. 1-2. And a chopper to second. Beatty will flip it to Alonso, and that'll retire the side. We go to the third, still 2-1 Tigers. That's a 4-3 on the putout. It'll be 8-9-1 for the Mets. Terrence, Beatty, and Lindor. Let's put that up on the screen there. Come over and look at our numbers here. We'll look at some other games going on right now as well. Check in on the other games. Make sure we're live for that. Pirates still up 4-0 over the Dodgers. Blue Jays up 4-1 over the Reds. That game going to the second. Red Sox now with a 3-1 lead over the Guardians. That game in the bottom of the second. Boston's got runners on first and second and 1 out. Nats have a 2-0 lead over the Marlins. Marlins aren't playing the Mets. They forget how to play baseball. Who pitches for tomorrow? Good question. Let me look. I will be live for the game. Holmes. Clay Holmes on the mound. Charles says sometimes you'll never know the value of a moment until it becomes a memory. Tails is here saying, let's go Mets. Hey, Sure is back. What's up? Once again, 8-9-1 here. Terrence will lead it off. In for a strike, 0-1. Hopefully the Dodgers join the top National League team swept by the Pirates club. And a chopper foul, 0-2. The 0-2. Outside, 1 and 2. The 1-2. And a little chopper. Torres over to first, 1 away. That'll bring out Beatty. Once again, I do not have the player stats today. I don't know. It brought in the lineups and the positions, but it did not bring in the stats. And Beatty hits one out to right. Not deep, though. 2 away. That'll back up to the top of the lineup with Lindor. Flew out to center his first time. Lined out to center, I should say. First pitch is in for a strike, 0-1. And a chopper to second. And Lindor grounds out. We go bottom 3. Gibson Long has retired 7 Mets in a row. Best lineup in the National League. The Mets do not have the best lineup in the National League. If this game is close, I think Mendoza should use all of his arsenal tonight and just hope for the best for tomorrow's game. Stephen Pryor is back saying, hi PAS and Met fans. Keep the Tigers in the cage. Let's go Mets. Charles says to smash them free subs and hit that like button. We've got 5 new subs so far tonight. Talk about getting a kicker. We're up to 139 watching. 137 now. Only 39 likes. 21 and 30 says Frank on the sub counts. Thank you, Frank. Not even close, John. Mets best lineup in the National League. Yeah, they're proving it tonight. $8,000 subs by the end of the year. I'll have 8,000 subs by the end of the month. If we did half of what we did in August, I'll still be over 8,000 in after September. And as ground ball to third, Vientos has got it, 1 away. Battle on, Mets. For Mr. McLean, yourselves, and for us too, LFGM. Yo, Crickets is here. What's up, Crickets? Up high, 1-0. Sorry I'm late. I was modding for my friend. No worries. In for a strike, 1-1. Who's your friend? Would we know your friend's channel? In for a strike, 1-2. Bet down low, 2-2. That 5-1-5-0 on the way, says Frank. And a chopper foul, still 2-2. If we hit that 5-1-5-0, Frank, that'll put us over 10K. The 2-2. Swung on a miss, 2 away. Nope. Yes, I am doing the Eagles-Cowboys game. I am. Outside, 1-0. New York City Graffiti Unit, welcome in. Outside, 2-0. And a ground ball to second. Beatty's got it. We'll flip it to Pete. A 1-2-3 inning for McLean. We go to the fourth. Still 2-1. Yes, I will be here live for the game tomorrow afternoon. Unless something changes. Like, I don't know if there's supposed to be any rain there or anything. But we'll keep an eye out. I don't know how the weather is supposed to be in Detroit. He needed that, says Robert. Yes, he did. Stoney says, seems like I do pay attention to the game. All 3 innings, Tigers are up to bat. Dude, spell his name right, please. It'll be Soto, Alonso, and Nimmo here in the fourth. Robert says we need McLean to go at least 6. And if he's settled in, he'll be able to do that. Bam says if Soto keeps up what he's doing recently, he'll definitely be in the MVP conversation. He'll definitely get some votes, like Bam says. Agreed. I do not think he'll be a legit contender. Let's get this going. Let's go, Soto. Get it going here, says Raymond. The 1-0. Whoa, he pulled out like it was going to hit him, and it was in for a strike. What are you doing? Don says, come on, Soto, hit a home run. Oh, Soto's hitting more home runs than Alonso. Oh, by the end of the year, you mean? I don't know. What is it? I usually have the stats. Pete's got what, 32? Soto's got what, 35, 36? The 2-1. Outside, 3-1. We need to stop with the same players need to stop winning the MVP every season. The 3-1. Down low, ball 4. So a lead-off walk. If you take Ohtani off the Dodgers, they're still a playoff team. The first pitch to Pete, way outside, 1-0. Elgood, exactly. I agree 100% with Elgood. You're going to tell me he's not smart enough to realize what was going on? The 1-0 to Pete. Soto's going. The pitch is 27 stolen base for Soto. Runner on second. Don't know where that pitch was. It was behind the plate. Bam says, and I would agree, Ohtani pitching has hurt their bullpen. Ron Duffney's here. What's up, Ron? Down low, called a strike though, 1-2 or 2-1. Ron saying hi. What's up, Ron? Charles says, for every cause there's an effect, and for every action there's a reaction. The choices we make. The 2-1. And chop the third. The throw to first is wide, but Torkelson will grab it and take it to the bag. 1 away. That'll bring up Nimmo. Oh, I forgot it's Tuesday night. My guys from the Talking Jets panel will be live tonight, talking about Sunday's game against Pittsburgh. Nimmo takes the ball down low, 1-0. What's my win-loss prediction? If things go well for the Jets, they'll win 8 games. If not, they'll be about 5 or 6 again. The 1-0. And swung on a miss, 1-1. Jonathan's here. What's up? The 1-1. Up high, 2-1. Yup. Say goodbye to the Fonz. Yup. Yup. He was removed from his rehab stint. Outside. Oh, called a strike. 2-2. Yikes. Come on, Blue. The 2-2 to Nimmo. Down low, 3-2. Cricket says, of course he knew. Then the team. Oh yeah, you mentioned it a couple weeks ago. The team made it official. Yep. The 3-2. And it hits Lee Sharp, base hit in the right field. Soto to third. And a hold there. That was hit on a line drive. First and third here with one out for the Mets for Vientos. Exactly, Elgood. Jonathan says, okay, let's get the carousel going. First and third here. Let's see if Nimmo steals. Nimmo did. Stoney. Pick-off throw, not in time. Yeah, MLB wanted to do something for Rose, yeah, and the Rose family told him to shove it. Yep. Up and in, 2-0. Yep. They should have reinstated when they started making all these advertising deals with all these gambling sites is when they should have reinstated them. The 2-0 to Vientos outside 3-0. The black and mild is working. Let's go Mets. Shouldn't be smoking if you're sick, Frank. That's so messed up. Wait until he's dead. Yep. Another pickoff throw. Nimmo dives back in. The 3-0. Outside, ball 4. That'll load the bases. That'll bring up the squirrel. Cricket says, tell him, John, he don't listen. Bad Frank. Jason says, agreed. He got robbed bad on that deal, John. So, Jason, you have Bills fan in your thing. I think you said you were a Bills fan. So, Mrs. PAS is a Bills fan as well. She's from Western New York. She sent me a picture today of they're making cereal for Josh Allen. But you have to eat it. You have to eat the cereal on a plate because there's no bowls for Buffalo. Oh man! Whoa! McNeil, a nice triple clearing base hit, please. Oh, good. I see your comment. I'll get to that here in a second. Inside 1-0. Elgood says, I won't be around for a few days after this game. Going camping in the Adirondacks. Might stop in, but I'm not sure how the cell service will be. No worries, man. Have a great time. Need a gapper, Jeff. Cricket's laughing at me. Gina says, bless you, Mrs. PAS. Elgood says, bless you. And McNeil pulls one base hit in the right field. Soto's in. And everybody stays at their base. Still bases loaded here for Mullins. And the Mets have tied the game. God bless on the seas, says Frank. Bases loaded, no runs. I see it now. Well, Freddie, you're wrong. Cricket says, God bless. Frank Splain says, I was a kid in New York City when the Jets won their with Joe Willie Willie Mammoth, and I'm now an old man. Buffalo waiting for the Bills to win theirs. Inside 1-0. He's gonna have a great time. Raymond saying, God bless. Wake up, Mullins. Let's go, Mats. Mr. Cheek saying, let's go, boys. Oh no, Mullins make the 1-0. Down low, 2-0. Two and 0 the count. We are up to 214 in the chat. Let's go. Welcome in, everybody. The 2-0. And that one lifted out to right. Carpenter towards the line. Foul ball. He'll make the catch. Nimmo will tag. The throw goes to third. And then the Mets take a 3-2 lead. Mullins with the sack fly. So the Mets go back out in front, 3-2. I will have to invest in that. Send me a box. I still have an unopened box of Flutie Flakes. He said he grew up right out of Buffalo in the country. Mrs. PAS is from about a half hour? Or about longer than that?
Half hour.
Half hour from Buffalo. Leo says, I was never a fan of Pete Rose. Didn't beat up Buddy Harrelson way back when? Yes, he did, but they came back. They made up. Stanley saying, bless you as well. And Terren swings and misses 0-2. JR, thank you for subscribing. Stoney says, now bring this guy from third in. The 0-2. Gibson Long will wind and deal. Down low, 1-2. Where'd he go, P. Rose? Pick on the smallest guy on our team. I think you can get over it by now, Leo. The 1-2. And that one lined out to right by Terrens. Back towards the track. At the wall. It's out of here. A 3-run shot for Terrens. And the Mets go up 6-2. Frank says, all I know is that Buffalo gets cold. Let's go. Yes. Woohoo. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go, Mets. Best lineup in the National League, baby. It's high. Oh. We'll take a look at it. We'll take a look at it after this, when he gets back out on the mound. Just what the doctor ordered. And he lines one in the right center field. That'll get down for a base hit. Back to the top of the lineup. Is Terrens getting hot at the right time or what? Freddie says, sweet, great job. Let's see. Oh, it hit the foul pole. Natalie's in here. What's up, Natalie? How's school today? Cricket says we needed that. Yes, I was just going to bring that up. Did you guys see the home run at Fenway Park yesterday? It's a home run. Yeah, it was a home run. It's only 3:02 down the line. The right fielder caught it. It popped up out of his glove and hit the foul pole. Terry says this will be a huge, huge win if the Mets can hold on. And Lindor swings and misses 0-1. Terrence just shut me up. I was talking smack about Terrence too, John. One day, now Terrence made me eat my words. Chris Paddock getting warmed up in the Tigers' pen. Get Bailey Horn as well, a lefty and a righty. 90% of the first. Oh, I don't know how that didn't hit Lindor. 1-1 to count. 90% of the world is dumb. Gary D says McLean will win number 4. Way to go. School went well. Awesome to hear. It's not. It snows and it doesn't snow in inches. It's feet, right? The 1-1 to Lindor. Gibson long deals, and the runner goes to throw down the second. Not in time. Beatty's 8th stolen base of the year. Did Terrence switch bodies with Alvarez all of a sudden? No, remember he was doing that early on. When Alvarez was hurt at the beginning of the year. The 1-2 to Lindor. Swung on a mask, man. Lindor is struggling again. But the Mets bat around. And put up a 5 spot. 3 of them coming on the Terrence bomb. We go bottom 4, 6-2 Mets. Caps is here saying, wow, 6-2, what up, what up? 90% of the world is dumb. Says, just sub to your channel, brother. Thank you so much. We need to win 10 in a row to catch the Phillies. Let's go. Let's just keep winning. Let's just keep winning. Once again, tomorrow is a day game. We will be live at 1 o'clock. George says, alert, alert, alert. Let's hit those likes and subscribe. Let's go, Mets. Just have to focus up defensively. Nothing says we can't have a kick-ass September. Agreed, Frank. Celia says, the Tigers aren't any easy team, but their rotation is a big weakness of theirs. As long as Schoolboy isn't pitching tomorrow, the Mets should be able to take advantage of this series. Yes, Schoolboy's not pitching tomorrow. The Pirates were up 4-0. It's now 4-3. Let's see who it is tomorrow. No, it's Mize. Mize is pitching tomorrow against Holmes. In for a strike, 0-1. McLean starts the inning here at 55 pitches. And that one lifted out to center. Mullins barely has to move. Now a couple steps in. 1 away. Cap says, fans in the chat, hit them thumbs up. 213 people in here. Should be at least 120 likes for the best play-by-play channel on YouTube. Whoa. Not sure if Cap knows what channel he's on. And fouled off 0-2. Jonathan says, dancing in September. Never been a cloudy day. No worries, Gina. Let's go. No one throws strikes. Tap that like and subscribe button. DO2. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. SNY with crap camera angles again. Wow, it's 8-6. Toronto has an 8-6 lead in the third inning. Yikes. Red Sox up 5-1 over the Guardians. That one just missed. 2-0. I don't know, Elgood. The 2-0. In for a strike, 2-1. Yeah, SNY is asleep when setting up camera angles tonight. You were just going to tell me about the Reds? In for a strike, 2-2. I need to give SNY a call. The 2-2. McLean winds and deals. And a ground ball to second. Beatty's got it. Over to Alonso. Another 1-2-3 inning for McLean. He's at 66 pitches after 4. So a little high. But he's definitely brought it down. The first 2 innings was real high. We go to the 5th. Mets lead 6-2. It'll be Soto, Alonso, and Nimmo. Just like last inning. William says, hello, John. Just got in from work. How is the kid looking on the mound tonight? Had a rough first inning. A rough beginning to the second inning. But now he's retired 8 in a row. Well, at least 5 of the runs there for the Reds, Stoney, are unearned. So there must have been some errors going on there. I haven't seen him in the chat today, but I sent him a message today. It was good to talk to CP for a little bit today. I told him and Rob were doing a great job with all the Mets news and pre and post game stuff. Bailey Horn will be the new pitcher here. Dino says McLean has settled down. Not surprised. Andre says, let's go, Mets. Oh, was Sharon here and I missed her? Oh, Cap says he took Boston -1, LA money line, San Francisco money line, and Houston +1.5. John Boy says McLean's going to settle down nicely. Yep, CP does a good job. They're doing a great job. That sounds good to me. That's a lot tougher than doing this. Doing pre and post game almost every game. Caps. John always does a great job doing this. The 1-0. And so, oh, there's a strike, 1-1. $90 pitch count? No, probably a little higher than that. He went higher than that last time. Mid-90s? And that one popped up. Shallow left. Shortstop out there. Sweeney. 1 away. Leo says, McLean's a bulldog. I don't worry about him at all. Bet you're proud of her cuz. I don't see her in here. It's not bringing in Sharon's messages if she's here. Any home runs today? Yeah, Pete's got one. Pete hit a solo shot in the first, and Terens hit the 3-run homer. Oh, I think Caps came in right after he hit it. I think Caps, you showed up right after he hit the home run to make it 6-2. Check swing by Pete, and it's a fair ball. 2 away. Here's Nimmo, 2 out, nobody on. Oh, you came in when Lindor struck out. Oh, okay. But welcome the 199 people in the chat. We go live for every Mets game. No, he'll never be back. Stoney, he'll never be back down in the minor leagues unless he gets injured. That one, ooh, called a strike, 1-1. Yeah, McLean's minor league days are over. Reds Mets series going to be a movie. And that one lined in the center field, base hit. A 2-out single for Nimmo. He's 2 for 3 today. What's going to be cinema? You want to know what's going to be cinema? Friday Night SmackDown this week is in Chicago, Illinois. So you know who's going to be. You definitely know who's going to be there. Frank fouled off 0-1. The National. Not yet, Jonathan. Not yet. William says, my nephew is back from a long stint on the IL, down low, 1-1. Line up with the Tampa Rays play. He's playing in Seattle. Nice. That's what we call a timely joke. He's been our... But yeah, absolutely, Caps. Nope, the math's not mathing. Popped foul, 1-2. Mr. and Mrs. Punk. Correct. No, I did not see Raw. My Hulu Live TV and my Netflix have been out all week. So, but MLB TV's working. Detroit Tigers official. Saying go Tigers. That's pulled. Nice play at third. They go to second for the fourth. That'll retire the side. We're halfway through. Mets have a 6-2 lead. Well, then you shouldn't have put official in your title. Yeah, that's what New York Detroit Tigers unofficial, right? No, it's not actually Detroit. I already went and looked. He's got 21 subscribers. It'll be 8-9-1 here for the Tigers. I did not see any pics of The Rock. Could care less about The Rock. He started this whole turn John Cena heel thing, and then he disappeared. It didn't work. Mary, welcome in. Thank you for subscribing. It's just a soft pretzel. Oh, Roman's off the film Street Fighter? Is that why they set up the injury? Yeah, rare. Fouled off or swung on a miss, 0-1. Let me turn these other guys off here. I have another stream going, but they're super loud. And I keep turning them down. If I turn them down any lower, they're not loud enough. Quickly ahead, 0-2 by McLean. Yeah. Bam was here earlier, and I was asking him about it, Jonathan. And they said they wanted to play on the Labor Day. They wanted to play on the holiday. Just saw. Did he go? He held the swing, 1-2. Down low, 2-2. Let me fix my thing here again. There we go. What Bills movie? Are you talking about the Hallmark Channel Christmas movie? And swung on a miss, one away. Strikeout number 4, McLean. He's retired 9 in a row. Yes. Would you get? Yes, I would. Yo, I saw Nicolas Cage. Nicolas Cage did not look like he looked. Cage did look like. Why did I lose his name? John Madden. Yeah, thank you. Alan Joseph Kelly's back. What's up, Alan? Yep. Yep, I'm a Penn State fan for college, and I'm a Jets fan. No worries, Al. And swung on a miss, 0-2. Oh, Snowman's live. Yep, Penn State number 2. He said, come on, hit a grand slam. You don't have anybody on base. You got to worry about getting people on base before you worry about a grand slam. Now we definitely know you're not the official Detroit Tigers. The 1-2. It called strike 3. Got him looking. Back-to-back strikeouts for McLean. We go... Nope. We go back to the top of the lineup with the number 1 hitter. Yes, Frank. I like the old days when Channel 9 was the Mets and PIX was the Yankees. Correct. In the near future, I believe McLean will be the Mets' ace pitcher. Opening day next year. And that one ripped. That's a foul ball. 1-1. Well, then root for getting bases loaded then, not a grand slam. Well, we're right there with way too early to be worried about rankings. Penn State will drop. Penn State will lose to Ohio State and Oregon, so don't worry. We'll drop. Outside, 2-1. Detroit, stop. You're going to get yourself timed out, man. And chopped foul, 2-2. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. McLean strikes out the side. We go to the 6th. Still 6-2 Mets. No idea. I don't follow Rutgers. For the Mets, it'll be McNeil, Mullins, and Terrence. Charles with the weather update from the Nassau, Bahamas. 84 degrees. Expected low of 79. Cloudy skies. Humidity is at 77% with the winds out of the west at 2 miles an hour. Y'all wonder why Charles might give his weather update every day. Because the Nassau, Bahamas is the future home of PAS headquarters. Let me come back over and get our numbers. Six. That's 6 strikeouts from McLean, Darren. We're up to 221 in the chat with 78 likes. Consider subscribing to the channel as well. We go live for every Mets game. Got so caught up in chatting and forgot about hitting that like button. Feel no way. It happens to the best of us. Why not pause now and give it a thumbs up? It looks like somebody settled down. Frank says he caught a ground rule double from Harmon Killebrew in the old 296-foot right field in Yankee Stadium when he was 8. And Jeff McNeil lines 1 base hit in the left field. McNeil now 2 for 3. That'll bring up Mullins. He's 0 for 1. Had a sacrifice fly his last time. And he loops one to short. That'll be caught. One away. Still running on first. Oh, Hinch on his way out. We're getting a pitching change. And we'll get a pitching change here. So let's take, well, we got a couple minutes here. Let's take a look at some of the other games going on right now. Dodgers have come back. They've tied that game up at 4 against the Pirates in the 5th. Blue Jays now have a 10-6 lead over the Reds. That game in the bottom of the 4th inning. Red Sox now lead the Guardians 5-4 in the 6th. Nats up 5-2 over the Marlins. Rays up 2-0 over the Mariners. Angels and Royals no score. Braves and Reds no score. White Sox and Twins tied up at 1 in the 2nd. A's and Cardinals no score. Once again, we'll be live for the Met game tomorrow. 1 o'clock. And then Thursday, we have Eagles and Cowboys before the Mets and Red series starts on Friday. Another early start on Friday, like 6:30, 6 o'clock, something like that. Weird start times here. Very cool graphics there by S&Y to make it look like the team logos are on the hovering above the field with the shadows. No, they can stay there. You got to hit it through the Gary. Chris Paddock. And he's having a pitch comm issue. I'm sorry, you come into the game and your pitch comm doesn't work, you shouldn't be allowed to use it the rest of the inning. Go back to putting down signs. And chopped foul, 0-1. Runner on first is McNeil. Terren's last time up, he hit a line drive off the foul pole in right field for a 3-run homer. The 0-1. And he hits one down to first. They go to second for 1. No! I don't think he touched the bag. McNeil doesn't think so either. Oh, McNeil might be out. No! The fielder never even touched the bag, and they called him out. That's an E3, right, Keith? Why so early what, Al? Oh, the games? Yeah, I don't know why. Yeah, Aaron. Yeah, the game. Yeah, I don't know why they're so early. Could McNeil be called out for running inside the baseline here? Oh, never mind. Runner is safe. Mets have runners on first and second with one out. Joe says, I almost caught the ball George hit when he ran over Bette Midler. That was the one when Jerry was dating the understudy, right? The runners go to throw to third, not in time. It's a double steal. What? What is going on? Jimmy says, I love how McLean kept his composure after shaky first inning. Veteran like Senga hasn't been able lately. Yup. The old double steal, love it. Now the infield will come in here with runners on second and third. Inside 1-0. Oh, 2-0, excuse me. For Luis, first stolen base for Luis Torrens. Swung on a mass 2-1. This is the urgency I've been looking for, says Jonathan. The 2-1. Swung on a mass 2-2. Thank you, Frank. Pure Adrenaline Sports t-shirt. The 2-2. And up high, 3-2. And check swing back to the plate. Or back to the mound, excuse me. And the runners will hold out at first, 2 away. 1-3 on the put out. But that'll bring up Lindor, who's 0 for 3. That's way too many. 40 teams is way too many. Man, the Blue Jays had a 10-6 lead. It's now 10-8. What is going on? I mean, Toronto's got to keep winning here, because the Yankees are only 2 back and the Red Sox are 2.5 back. In for a strike, 0-1. Jonathan says, a nice base hit right now, please. Cap says, come on, we have to score. The 0-1. Bounce in the dirt, 1-1. Jays only 2 back? No, the Jays are in first, so the Jays are not 2 back. Yes, I remember Paddock. He in for a strike, 1-2. He was with the Padres. He was so mad that year Alonso hit the home run. I think one of the voters voted for Paddock. The rest voted for Alonso. The 1-2. He swung on a miss. What is going on with Lindor? Second and third and 1 out, and they don't score. We go bottom 6. No, that's still too many. Baseball's watered down now. Why do you want to water it down some more? He bribed one of the voters so it wouldn't be unanimous. Lindor has me worried. 0 for 4 tonight. He was 0 for 3 last night. Or yesterday. 1 for 4 the game before that. One for 5 the game before that. And 1 for 3 the game before that. Yeah, Lindor is cooling down when everyone else is heating up, correct. MLB is just greedy anyway. It's going to be 32, and that should be it. Don't even know if I like 32. So teams would be like nobody watches. No, it doesn't look like Swiss cheese, Gary. Jonathan says the new CBA ought to be fun in 2 years. I don't know. I'm worried that there might not be baseball after 2026. Leo says, I want to thank the chat. I feel like I'm back home in Queens again. I've been gone from New York for about 45 years, but I'm home again when I'm here. Dio won. Outside, 1-1. Down low, 2-1. Brooks Raley getting warmed up. And that one fouled off. 2-2. Outside, 3-2. '86, probably his last inning of work here. The 3-2. Called strike 3. Got him looking. 4 straight strikeouts. So let's try to win a World Series before baseball doesn't exist anymore. That'll bring up Carpenter. He's 0 for 1 with a walk and a strikeout. Check swing foul, 0-1. Oh, what have we got going on here? Oh, catchers are... Detroit is challenging catcher's interference. No. I don't think he touches it until the backswing. Yeah, horrendous challenge. Why would you challenge that? No more challenges. It has to be on the swing. It has to be on the front swing, not on the back swing. So, and that one popped up. Vientos and foul ground. 2 away. Frank says be right back, tapping the like on the other side. And a weak grounder to Pete. He'll flip it to McLean. Another 1-2-3 inning. We go to the 7th. Still 6-2 Mets. It'll be Soto, Alonso, and Nimmo. The forward swing. Yeah, front swing. The forward swing, I meant to say. Nolan Ryan can do this. Kenny. But Kenny. We're still 215 people watching. Yes, he could. This kid is something. Gotta love it. Nice, Dolan. Does he come out for a batter? I think so. He's only at 90 pitches. So it depends on what the Mets want to do. Is Torkelson a lefty or a righty? I say give him one more batter. Let's see how he looks. I agree. I bring him out for the top of the bottom of the 7th. Oh, look at. Jackson says, I think Cousin ought to come out for the 7th. Outside corner, 0-1 to Soto. Yeah, Nikki says one more, please. Gina says definitely bring him back out. Yes, bring him back out, says Daryl. Down low, 1-1. Rohan, welcome in, Rohan. I am from New Jersey. New Jersey. And that one hit out to right. Carpenter back on the track. And it looks up and it's out of here. A home run for Soto. The way Carpenter went back on that ball, I thought he was going to catch it. He got to the wall and just put his head down. 7-2 Mets. Yeah, I do, Terry. I don't know if the Mets will let him. But I do not know if they will. Soto does it again. What's up with this display? What do you mean, what's up with this display? Deegan Bobby, what side are you on? If you're on a computer or a TV, go to the channel page and I have a full screen version as well. I have 2 streams going on YouTube. McLean looks like the ace of this team. Yep. Soto was on fire. Pete swings 0-2. Yankee fans still crying about him. Oh, sorry. I didn't fix this. Hold on. There we go. Thank you. I forgot to hit the button. Good lead for the Mets, but won't breathe easy till the last out. Correct. Charles says, for the best in sports talk, great play-by-play with informed commentary and outstanding content with a lively dialogue, chat, conversation. Sub to the PAS network. Yep, thank you. I forgot to hit the button. Someone call the ambulance. And Pete crushes one out to left center field. Back to the wall at the track. And it's out of here. Back to back and belly to belly. Oh, and he hit it off a paddock. Let's go. Boom, says Cap. I think they are, Dino, and I think they're lying. I think the players are lying. I don't think the team's lying. Back-to-back homers. MVP. Green made a nice play on that. And a little chopper to base hit in the left field by Nimmo. His third hit of the night. And we're just about to say how Pete and Soto never click in the same game. Soto showing up and showing off. And Vientos hits one out to right center field. Carpenter. Oh, and they drop it. Nimmo goes to third. Vientos to second. He's safe. I'm not sure what that goes down as. How to score that. Pete is strong. That looked like a weak swing. Looks like the big bats of August are still around in September. This is fun when this team hits. I wish their pitching would come around. Error. Let me see. Let's see. No, neither one of them caught it. Oh no, it hit the ground and bounced back up. That's a base hit. That's a double, yeah, that's a base hit. They didn't touch it until it bounced back up. But they were both there. The center fielder and the right fielder were still there. Only 22 games left. It's go time. Scuba will come in and run for Vientos. Here's McNeil. Whole foul one off, 0-1. I bet my daughter's spring college semester on the Mets tonight. If they didn't touch it, it can't be an error. That's not true. Yep, it is a double. And McNeil fouls it off, 0-2. DO2. Oh, bounced in the dirt, 1-2. 70 home runs between Alonso and Soto. Imagine if Lindor was raking, right? Kevin Herget is up in the Met pen. Do you know the answer to this, John? If Sproat gets called up to replace someone for an injury, yes, only if it's for an injury. Oh, good. But if they call him up and it's not for an injury, no. And now McNeil, base hit in the right field. That'll score a run. Acuna being waved in to throw to the plate. Not in time. 10-2 Mets. Or Manaea, Jonathan. I think Manaea's still hurt. 10 yesterday, 10 today. 10 more. Acuna is fast. Still nobody out in this inning. The 0-1 to Mullins. Outside, 1-1. Mick hits. Yo, Rohan with the $5 super chat. I don't know about this game. I just bet Soto to hit a home run, and guess what? Right after I subscribe to you, you'd be like, home run for Soto. Here you go. Thank you so much, Rohan, for going above and beyond to support us like that. Congrats on winning your bet. Yep, best record in the American League. It's because the American League is crap. That's why. The 2-1. And a chopper foul, 2-2. That's right, Keith. Detroit's the best record in the AL, and the Mets are thrashing them. Why do they play good against the good teams and bad against the bad teams? I don't get it. Still nobody out. What? The 2-2. And then Mullins hits it to second. They get the force out at second. Wow. On a slow chopper to second, they still get the force out at second. Yo, somebody gifted memberships. Who gifted memberships? Yo, Caps. Thank you so much for going above and beyond like that. Swung on a missed 0-1 here to Terrence. Carla just said it. It's nice to hear Mr. John laugh. Playing to their competition. They did that at times last year. Very true. Damn, Lindor. Only if you can hit a home run. The 0-1. Swung on a missed 0-2. Michael's here saying, how are you doing, everyone? We need this game. Let's go. I think with this long inning, I think McLean will be done. I don't think they'll bring him back out now. Still only one out here. Outside, 1-2. Doesn't sound like John is as stressed as usual. Man, am I really that miserable? And that one line, base hit in the left center field. Just don't put Terrence in the pitch, correct. I think MLB needs to change the rule where the team that is winning can't do that. No, I cannot, Terry. I cannot. And ground ball. Base hit in the right field. Mullins will score. The throw goes to third, not in time. And the Mets take an 11-2 lead. Caps is McLean, 6 innings, 3 hits, 3 walks, 7 Ks, 2 earned, a 1.37 ERA. What? He raised his ERA? You got to be kidding me. The Dodgers do it a lot with Kike Hernandez. The lineup is hot. They had a great offensive month of August, but the record was horrendous. What, they went 11-17? But they set franchise records in home runs, runs, and he drives one out to left center field. That'll get a run in, though. 2 away. A sacrifice fly there. So the Mets in the 4th inning sent 9 men to the plate, and right now with Soto coming up, this will be 10. Max ups his membership. Let's go. Thank you, Max. All I want to know is Kramer found the pineapple ice yet. I don't know. In short, great play calling is why I'm addicted. Great start to September, says Jimmy. We need to go on a winning streak. Can't win 3 and lose 3. 7 innings is way more than I'm used to. Bounced in the dirt, 2-0. Why? What did BT say? I haven't listened or watched in a couple days. MO says we can only beat good teams. Well, that's a good sign for the playoffs then, isn't it? The 2-0. And rip down. Oh, that's a base hit in the right field. So the inning continues. Beatty will go to third. And that'll bring up Alonso. And we're getting another pitching change. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The Mets have put up a 6 spot against Paddock. That's what you get for stealing a Rookie of the Year vote. Andre says, go Mets. Always trashing our Mets. He's got no room to talk. Did the Yankees-Astros game start yet tonight? Well, it might not be Astros. It might be somebody else. RB says now they get a pitching change. Well, they can't get out of the inning. What do you want them to do? They are playing the Astros, and the Yankees have an early 2-0 lead. The Pirates back up 7-4 over the Dodgers. Blue Jays still up 10-8 over the Reds. Guardians and Red Sox tied up at 7 now. Nats have a 5-2 lead over the Marlins. Mariners up 3-2 over the Rays. Royals up 1-0 over the Angels. Cubs up 4-0 over the Braves. Twins up 2-1 over the White Sox. A's up 1-0 over the Cardinals. And Giants and Rockies scoreless top of the first. And you got Sal, who doesn't have the stones to give it back to BT either. No. And then Sal will go on SNY and talk so much crap. Up 10 and still don't want to see Helsley out there. Everyone tell Mendy that now is not a good time to put Terens out on the mound. Here's Pete. Pete's 2 for 4 tonight. 2 solo home runs. Oh, Pete's never had a 3 home run game? Shimmy says, up 10, I'm still nervous. The 1-0. Inside 2-0. Charles says, got so caught up in chatting and forgot about hitting that like button. Feel no way. It happens to the best of us. Why not pause now and give it a thumbs up? Outside. Ooh, called a strike. 2-1. In the 4th inning, all 9 men came to the plate, Jonathan. But it ended with Lindor striking out. So 9 batters there. But this inning, we've batted around. To 2-1. And a chopper up the middle. And Sweeney takes it to the bag. That'll get the force out. And the inning, the top of the inning is finally over. The Mets put up a 6 spots. 8 hits in the inning. It's a fielder's choice. With the out at second. We go bottom 7. Stand up and stretch, everybody. I do not think so, Shimmy. With that long inning, I do not think it was. I don't think you bring him back out after sitting for so long. But we'll see what the Mets do. But welcome in, everybody. We're up to 29 new subscribers tonight. Thank you so much, everybody, for hitting that subscribe button. You're from Sunbury. There's a Ford dealership out in Sunbury. We're up to 96 likes on the stream. Let's go. I think we lost the patient. Cap says, I've been saying eat corn on the cob the long way since high school. I got suspended for telling my teacher that. When we play like this, we are the best team in all of baseball. Let's go, Mets. Mets said you made us reach for our belt. Wow, figures the Dodgers are losing. Herget is the new Met pitcher here. First pitch down low, 1-0. In first. Nope, inside, 2-0. Maybe the calendar turned and they realized that what this month is. Maybe. And a ground ball to short. Lindor's got it. Or Acuna, excuse me. 1 away. They haven't updated the thing here, but there's 1 out. You can see Caps perform at the Improv this Saturday at 8. And popped up, first pitch swing, and it'll go out of play 0-1. I'm still mad the Mets got smoked by the Pirates. I'll be your opening act. Swung on a missed 0-2. What's the deal with airplane peanuts? Jonathan says 98 thumbs up. He forgot, did you? Let's go. And a ground ball, base hit in the right center field. A 1-out single. Runner will stop at first. That'll bring up McKinstry. All I know, if that dude cries tonight after a Mets win again, I'm going to lose it. Who? Who was crying? The best person is here. If we play the way we played these last two games, no team will stop us. In for a strike, 0-1. The 0-1 outside, 1-1. Who was crying? He was crying. Swung on a foul, tipped 1-2. No, like legit tears. Cricket's still talking about corn. And a ground ball up the middle. Acuna's got it. Steps on the bag over to first. 6-6-3 double play. We go to the 8th. 12-2 Mets. No, Herget will probably go the rest of the night, would be my guess. Oh, complaining, not literally crying. Cricket said, I'm never going to look at corn the same after this. Nimmo, Acuna, and McNeil coming up in the 8th. Hey, he's your guy's favorite streamer. That's why I send you over there. Let's take a look at some of the other games here we're interested in. The Giants have a 2-0 lead over the Rockies. That game's still in the first inning. A's lead the Cardinals 1-0 in the 5th. Cubs lead the Braves 4-2. We really don't care too much about that one. Nats and Marlins. Nats still lead 5-2. Red Sox and Guardians tied up at 7 in the 8th inning. Blue Jays in the top of the 7th have a 10-8 lead over the Reds. And the Pirates still lead the Dodgers 7-6 in the 7th inning. Yo, CP is here. What's up, CP? Like I said, CP shows up. That usually means Mets postgame. And chops foul. As long as there's Mets postgame, I will redirect over to CP's channel. Brennan Hannafy, the new pitcher here. He'll be on the post game. Let's go. We'll redirect everybody over to CP. Pop foul, 0-2. Cap says, Mets offense looks great again, and McLean rebounded great. He did. Rough first 2 innings, but then he came back and retired 3, 6, 9, 12, 14. He retired his last 14 batters. McLean 4-0 after tonight. And I don't know what the true... This is just me bringing this up, thinking... McLean... he's going to get 3 more starts. Does he get Rookie of the Year consideration? You got your 100 likes, John. It's the beginning of the month. In the line to third. Over to first. 1 away. Inside 1-0. In for a strike, 1-1. And we are in a weak chopper to third. That it's going to be an infield single. So Acuna's his first at bat here tonight. Gets an infield single. Once again, thank you all so much for all the thumbs ups today. Scuba dooba doo. Like Jonathan says, we have hit the 100 like mark. No. So I myself, in a chopper to first, they go, nope, they'll get the out at first, 2 away. 3 unassisted. I'm going to hand out 5 free channel memberships. Make sure you have that subscribe button hit. I'll give everybody till the middle of the inning. When the Mets get the third out here, we'll give out our memberships. At this rate, it'll be a while while you still give them out. Well, there's 2 outs here. Bounce in the dirt, 1-1. The 1-1. Outside, 2-1. And that one fouled off, 2-2. SNY loves this. Blue Jays got a run. It's now 11-8. SNY loves this camera angle, and it's complete trash. The 2-2. Oh, off high, 3-2. No, Friday. I believe Tom's starting Friday. And Mullins crushes one out to right center field. Perez will make the catch. That'll retire the side. We go bottom 8, still 12-2 Mets. Once again, I will be handing out 5 free channel memberships. Thank you all so much for hitting that thumbs up for us tonight. It does help support the channel. So as a thank you, I give out memberships. So good luck, and we'll see who gets them. Vehicle Ranks got one. Happy Dad got one. Dragos. Yeah, Tong. I think Tong's pitching Friday. Gary said Saturday, but I thought it was Friday. Oh, thank you, Jimmy. Really appreciate it, guys. What? What? Andre says, I'm from Cuba. I love the Mets. You almost got me there. Automatic out Mullins. Hey. One of his outs tonight led to an RBI and a run scored for him. So you're going to contribute some runs. You can make all the outs you want. Yep, productive outs. Correct. So congrats to all the new channel members there. Herget's still on the mound here. In for a strike, 0-1. And that's all you have to do here, Herget. You're up 10 runs. Hey, where's Unofficial? He's been very quiet. Ooh, up and in, 1-1. Must be hunting rabbits. Jason says, all right, y'all gonna have a campfire. Keep listening, jump in when I can. And the grandkids want to go night swimming. Chopped foul, 1 and 2. Gonna keep listening, catch you all tomorrow. And go Mets, and go... Nope, you're not gonna get me to say it. The 1-2. Up high, 2-2. If San Diego loses 4 to 5 straight games, and if the Mets can get a good streak going, we can get a better spot in the playoffs. Up high, 3-2. Inside ball 4. Come on, dude. Just make them hit it. Don't give them any free bases. Most likely Phillies or Dodgers in the wild card. Depends. Swung on a miss, 0-1. Deal 1. Inside, 1-1. Fouled off, 1-2. Don't go by the tracker, guys. I am way ahead of the tracker. agreed. I would rather face the Dodgers right now than the Padres. Cap says he's done swimming in his pool water, 62 degrees. And that one lifted out to center. Mullins a couple steps back, and now he'll come a couple steps back in. One away. Back to the top of the order. We're up to 30 new subscribers tonight. Let's go. Not sure if that was Frank's prediction or Carlos' prediction, but one of them said 30. Went down to 48 last night. Yo. Little frost on the pumpkin. No, you're going to see Robin rare form. I send you guys over. I don't watch. Unless it's CP and the other guy. I forget who the other guy usually does some with. Called strike 3. No, strike 2. Sorry. Hopefully the Jays hold the lead to CP. And swung on a miss. Now he struck him out. 2 away. They had all 3 a couple nights ago, did they? Problem is, I usually, when I'm done, I send you guys over there, and I usually go get something to eat then. And that one lined right at Beatty at second, over to first. We go to the 9th. Still 12-2 Mets. What was that? 4-3 on the putout. We go to the 9th. I'm not eating anything. You're not live either. But let's come over and look at our numbers here. Let's set up the redirect over to CP's channel when we're done. CP will have post-game tonight. Spam the W's in his chat. Alright, got the redirect set up for you guys. Yes, Jimmy, I did. It was okay. I didn't like the they had the tag championship match, right? I didn't like that match. Oh, a position player. Wardy gonna have his lobster dance again. Then Terren swings, ground out to third, 1 away. Oh, the Braves are making a comeback. It's now 4-3. Cardinals have gone in front of the A's 2-1. Red Sox up 11-7 over the Guardians going to the ninth. Ephus. Pirates lead the Dodgers 8-6 in the eighth inning. And Beatty got a base hit up the middle. Now they can stop cheering for the strikes. Top of the eighth there in Cincinnati, 11-8 Toronto. Once again, Toronto had a fortitude lead yesterday in the bottom of the ninth and blew it. So we got to keep an eye on that one. I was in the pool. In the morning, you have two choices. You can either A, continue to dream about your goals, or B, wake up and chase them. In for a strike, 0-2. They go to second for one. A return. Got him. Double play. Oh, I thought Mauricio got sent down. I guess not. We go bottom nine. Still 12-2 Mets. Soto or Devers? I don't pay any attention to the Giants, so I don't know how good Devers has been lately. Jimmy says, yeah, I think I'm about to put my pool away. It was only 39 degrees yesterday. Yikes. Devers is cold. Cricket says, you all have a good night. Much love. We'll take care of Crickets. Thank you all. It's a little nippy. Might have to fire the pool heater up. Oh, fire the pool. Cincinnati, San Francisco, Arizona, St. Louis. Just the teams to look out for in the wild card number 3 race. Yep. Wow, Crochet 7. Wow. Yes, Caps. I am doing Thursday Night Football. Yep, I'll be here for the day game tomorrow, too. We go bottom 9. Mets up by 10. With the Mets up 10 runs, if Herget closes this inning out, he'll get a save. Down low, 2-0. Yeah, crazy you can get a save while your team is up 10. And that one drifted out to right field. Soto back at the track, at the wall, and he makes the catch. Oh, man. He's laughing. Let's see. Would it have been a home run? It would have been a home run. Up and in, 3-0. The 3-0. There's a strike, 3-1. 4-0 for the kid. Oh, inside, ball 4. Oh, 1 out, what? Great seeing Soto comfortable as a Met now. Agreed. In for a strike, 0-1. I wasn't paying attention. When did they say Senga was supposed to make his next start? On the outside corner, 0-2. What are you talking about? And that one ripped out to left. Fair ball. Oh, and they're going to wave him around. That'll score a run. That's all right. Don't walk. Just don't walk them. Let them. If they're going to hit, let them hit. To acquire knowledge, one must learn. To acquire wisdom, one must observe. Leo says, John, if McLean goes undefeated, he is Rookie of the Year. He already is in our eyes. Outside, 1-0. There's a strike, 1-1. Still 1-1. Swung on the mast, 1-2. Nice view from up there. The 1-2. Bounce in the dirt and it gets away. Runner will go to third. Charles says, there's still time. Hit that like button. It's up to the PAS Network. And he gulps one out to right. Now that'll be a ground rule double. But they get another run. You got to get another pitcher going here. You have to, though. No. You're giving them confidence. It happened the other night against Miami, remember? And after that, Miami came out the next 2 games and spanked us. Hefner's like, look, I don't want to send out to Renz here. No, not Diaz. Not here. Stanek's up. I don't mind Stanek getting up here. Stanek's warming up, Caps. Oh, no worries, Manny. Never a requirement. Put that money towards helping them out. Oh, look, you said look who's warming up, not who's warming up. Never enough. Fouled off, 1-2. Yes. Yeah. He came up after the 15th, right? And that one lined in the center, you got to get him out. You got to get him out of the game. It's 12-5. Yep, and here comes Stanek. Leo says, my turn to cook tonight, but I'm still here. What are you cooking? I'll tell you what, we have 214 people in the chat right now. We are at 119 likes. If we get to 150, before the last out is made here, I'll give another 5 memberships. All right, Stanek will be the new pitcher here. Kent says, came very late, but did hit that like button. These Mets, LFGM. I know who's getting DFA'd after this game. Who's getting designated for Alcatraz? Leo says, hey John, you have some outstanding people here. Feels like home to me. Let's go. Runner on first, 1 out here. 3 runs home in the inning for the Tigers. Mets still up 7. And that one lined into right field, another base hit. What is going on here? Wow, really? And Sweeney hits one out to right center. Mullins has got it. 2 away. Runner will tag and go to third. That's McKinstry. Back to the top of the lineup with Keith. He's 0 for 4 tonight. Outside, 1-0. Jimmy saying, come on, guys, put them away. And that one lifted out to left. Nimmo's there, and the ball game is over. The Mets have taken the first 2 in Detroit here. 10-8 last night, 12-5 tonight. And their magic number drops to 20. Depending on what happens with the Reds game tonight. Sean was close. So great stuff, everybody. Thank you all once again. Caps for the 5 gifted. No worries, Jonathan. Guys, when I end the stream, it's going to ask you if you want to redirect over to CP's channel. He's going to have Mets post game. Spam the W's in his chat. Smash the thumbs up over there for him as well. And we'll be back at it for Game 3 of this series tomorrow afternoon. Enjoy the rest of your Tuesday nights. And we'll see you all tomorrow. Good night, everyone.